So here I am in the beautiful city of Bath, in the back streets, finding a quiet spot to make a very quick video about the transits of Pluto and the different kind of aspects they make in the natal chart. Just because this is a very personal thing for me at the moment, because I have transit Pluto exactly to the degree and minute of arc conjunct my natal first house Mercury in Aquarius. So I just wanted to do a very quick video about what Pluto does as it moves around the chart. So as Pluto moves and makes contacts and makes contacts or relationships with different parts of your original blueprint, it has a destructive nature, but that destructive nature is also an intention for rebirth, and also has a kind, almost humanitarian motivation behind it. So what can sometimes feel like destruction or annihilation or immense challenge, often, almost always, in hindsight, comes out the other side as something that was utterly, entirely necessary. So talking about the aspects as Pluto's moving around the chart, it can make a square, a trine, a sextile, an opposition. They're just the major aspects. Of course, it can make lots of minor ones in between, but we're just talking about the major ones here. And so, for example, when Pluto is trining a certain point in your chart, every transit of Pluto is going to feel transformative in some way and potentially difficult. But with the trine, the challenge is slightly more harmonious and done with a little bit more grace, and perhaps done with a little bit more acceptance from your own consciousness, let's say, because let's remember that the natal chart is a map of your own inner consciousness. So when Pluto is moving around the chart, it isn't as though Pluto is doing something to you. If Pluto represents part of you in your natal chart, as do all the planets represent part of you, part of your psyche, then that means that Pluto is also you. So when it is moving around the chart, then you are doing something to you. It's a process in your own inner consciousness. So the trine can be something where you are in agreement with what you're doing with yourself in terms of your consciousness, so it can feel a bit easier. And with the sextile, again, it can have a similar feeling of there's a collaboration going on and participation that feels easier, slightly more stimulating perhaps, energizing. The sextile is always energizing. However, when it comes to the squares and the oppositions, then it's a whole lot more challenging because there's resistance there. Squares and oppositions feel like resistance, but of course it's inner consciousness. You are resisting something